a star that lights the road. Will it take me to the end? Well, I don't know. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. I'll take it to the edge where I've died 1,000 times. And maybe I could be the one right into the setting sun tonight. Just drive.
Yo, what's up guys, it's CG827 here, and welcome back to another highlights video. Today we are racing Austria, and we're just starting our qualifying lap now. And there's actually rain predicted at the start of the session, so I had to get a really quick banker in here, so here we are starting our lap. I've actually cut the first corner, so I've had to back off from this lap. And that is not a great start at all. So here we go again, starting our lap. Hopefully this time we won't get invalidated. It's coming around the final corner now. Start our lap, open the DRS. And as you can see, it's TSRL who's at the pace, who's P1 at the moment with a 7.2. Going for the first corner now in third gear. Taking that pretty decently, and should be looking for a good run into the first sector split. Coming to turn 2, we're about 100th off there, as you can see in the delta. Coming out of turn 2, opening the DRS, up through the gears. And also I'd like to mention that I'm actually streaming this on Beam now, not Twitch, so it should be better quality videos than it was before. Anyway, we're a few seconds up on our delta as we actually backed off when we got invalidated. Let's see what the second sector split is. We're actually lost a bit of time there, so we're down by 2 temps now, so we're going to have to try and make up some time in this last sector. Into 8th gear, braking down into penultimate corner into 5th. Now coming to the last corner, keeping it in 4th gear, taking it quite nicely. Coming up to the line, what's it going to be? It's going to be P3 on the grid. And it was a decent lap, and we actually got beat there by WCRQ Bitzer, who actually changed his gamer tag. It was actually IRL Giovinazzi, but yeah, here we're on the formation lap. And I actually heard that there was a lot of lag problems, a lot of people disconnecting, so I was hoping there'd be no lag starts, but as you can see in the moment now, as the lights go out, so many lag starts, and we have dropped down to P7 after starting P4. We actually overtake Q-Bitzer there, so he actually gets us around the outside. We've got a really good run. He's lagging so much at the moment, so we're down to P7. And there's been an incident there between Killinator and WCR Q-Bitzer, and as you can see at the bottom of our screen, he's actually retired from the session. So that's really unfortunate for him, just so unlucky. And there's actually been a safety car deployed, and wow, what a start to this race. And it's actually Magic's in the lead and Eliminator in second place with their lag starts, and we weren't really sure what to do, but they were just going to keep the place anyway. And skipping on to lap 4 now. Safety car should be in this lap, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming in this lap, so it's going to be quite interesting. Pretty much everyone on the super softs, and as you can see, our teammate is behind us, RC Flyer. And so the Mercedes is doing really well at the moment. And I believe he got a lag start, but it's really shaking up the grid, and should be an interesting restart. We're about to prepare for the green flags. There we go, DRS enabled, green flags, and we are back racing again. We've actually pulled a bit of a gap behind us and in front of us, so A bit of a not the best restart, I must say. And someone's gone off there. I think that's CR63. And I'm not sure what happened there, but I think there was a collision. I'm not sure. TK Poodle, I think, was involved. Skipping on to the end of lap 5 now. As you can see, Magic is still in the lead, but we are really close as we set the fastest lap of the race. Eliminated defending the inside line to TSRL Vettel. And he's going to go over the inside here. He's got a really good run out of turn 1. And he has to give the position. Eliminate's getting back in his slipstream. Will he go for the overtake into turn 2? Is he going to go for it? No, he doesn't quite, but that's good for TSRL Vettel. He moves up into P2. Here's TSR Cal. He's moved up in front of Eliminate now, side by side with him. Can he get the move done? He's up the inside. It's still side by side, and I think he's just quite got him there. So now we have to overtake Eliminator pretty quickly if we want to keep up with these guys. We don't want to slow down a bit too much. We want to try and keep up with him. As you can see, TK Poodle's actually closing up behind us. Skipping on to the start of lap 7, right behind Eliminator. And down to turn 2, under brakes. He goes a bit deep. We might try a switchback here. We've actually got him quite easily. I think he went quite deep and had to try and avoid TSR Cal. And he's still looking to the inside. He might go for it. He does go up the inside. We'll leave him a bit of space. We try to hold it round the outside, side by side, just about. But we've got the inside line for this corner and we should have him, and we do. So Magic is still in the lead at this point, I believe. Oh no, he isn't. He's just been overtaken there by TSRL Vettel. But he's still fighting for it, and this is actually going to help us. And as you can see, Magic is still in the lead. There goes TSRL Vettel. He's going to try and round the outside into turn 2. Magic is not giving this position up easily. And there he goes. He squeezes him out, and TSR Cal is actually going to capitalise on that. He takes second place. He might even get first by the end of the straight. He's going to try over the inside. We're just going to watch this battle. He squeezes him out a tiny bit. And TSRL Vettel might try to capitalise on this as well. He's trying around the outside. He's getting squeezed out and he can't quite get the move done. But TSR Cal has moved up from 3rd to 1st within a matter of corners. And they're on the midpoint of lap 11. There goes TSRL Vettel up the inside of Exit Magic's. And all this contact, it's just about fair, and TSRL Vettel manages to get that P2. Magic's down to P3, and I'll be able to get past him soon as well. Here we are on lap 12, and Magic's actually fighting back at TSRL Vettel here, so he's not giving up this position. We're just going to watch this coming into turn 2 now. Still side by side, TSRL Vettel gets the better exit. Oh, there's a bit of contact with some sparks flying everywhere there. And then coming into turn 3 now, Magic's manages to outbrake him, and he squeezes him out a tiny bit. And this is a really good battle between these two. Coming in now, and I think TSRL Vettel got the move done. He's got the inside line for that corner, and yes, he gets it done. And we need to try and get past Magic as fast as we can. Our tyres starting to go off a bit, and maybe thinking about pit stop time and going into the final sector now, and they actually both pit there. So right now I'm thinking I need to try something different. So we're actually going to try one stop. That was my thinking from this point on. So our tyre's not too bad, we can take him a couple more laps, so maybe lap 15, 16 we can pit. With the safety car, it's really like helped our tyres survive this long. And our tyres are so worn at this point, on 72%. All of our tyres are on 74 there on our rear. So we're going to come to the pits end of this lap. We've got CR63 behind us. And we've actually made contact, and that is really, that is just not great for our race at all. And I'm not blaming that on CR63 at all. and I put my hands up there and say that was my fault, but I tried to back off, but it just wasn't enough. Bit of a misunderstanding between us there. And it's 2.9 second pit stop. It's not a great stop at all. And come out. I don't think we're even going to be in the points. No, we're not. Obviously, not a lot of people have pitted, but we're going to come out what's that? P13 with our teammate behind us. I think he had to make an early stop as well. And now cutting on to lap 16, the same lap we pit there. And there's Trump Rumper going up the inside of TK Poodle, and they've made contact. Oh my god. Trump Rumper managed to hustle his way past there. TK Poodle looks up the inside. Bit of a fierce battle going on here between these two for P11. And maybe we can try and move on these guys, because you know CR63 is going to try one stop as well. And I think he pit last lap there, he's behind us. So we need to try and get past these as quick as we can. TK looks up the inside there. And I think he's going to get the move done here. But there's always contact, and they almost swiped me into the wall there. And Trump Rumper was at fault there, and he kindly waited up for him. And I think CR63 just managed to squeeze through. That was really close for him. And yeah, that was super tight. Looking on to the end of lap 19, we've actually caught up to TSRL Bottas now. He made a really early stop. Tried to the undercut, but it's not really worked out for him too well. And he's looking up the inside. I don't know what he's doing there. He's just weaving about. He's gone wide into that corner. I mean, I took in his slipstream, but he's actually... I thought he got a puncture there, but I think he was just letting me through, but it's a bit odd. Now coming up behind Star Fox and Eggy Simon, and I think he let CR63 there through there as well, which is very kind, but I'm not really sure why he's doing this. But anyway, moving on. Coming into this corner now, turn 3. Eggy Simon seeming to hold us up at the moment. Star Fox gone on the grass, so we're going to try and capitalise on this. We're going to try round the outside, not a usual overtaking spot, especially around the outside. We're going to hold it, we're still side by side. Around the outside, and we've got the move done, and that was a pretty nice overtake, I must say. Now we're up into P7. Eggy Simon in front of us now, and CR63 looking up the move the inside there. And he's just following us through. We can't get a car in between him and ourselves. So we're looking to make quick work of Eggy Simon here. Coming into turn 1, we broke a bit late, and we broke a bit of a front wing off. We're still going to get the better traction anyway out the corner. Coming up to turn 2. And there's CR63, we cover the inside line to make sure it doesn't go up her inside. We managed to get the move done. There's a bit of contact between the Ferrari and the Toro Rosso there. And that has really helped us, but you can get a bit of a gap to CR63 now. So we are just going to push, but he managed to get past, and he's right behind us now. We've got no defence, we've got no DRS. We actually cut the corner there, trying to push too much. Go a bit wide out the last corner, just cracking under the pressure, and he's going to get the slipstream and DRS into turn 1. And we don't want to be going side by side into turn 1, so we just back out. I tried to get the switch back, but we managed to cover off well. We're gonna get slipstream into turn 2, but it's not working that greatly, I must say. We're gonna get the DRS though, so maybe coming into turn 3 we might make a move. We've got really good traction at that corner compared to us, so looks like we're gonna have to sit back and see what happens. We've also got that front wing damage, so that's going to hamper us quite a bit as well. And cutting on to lap 24, we're actually catching up to a Ferrari there, that's his teammate, that Obama OG. Still in the DRS of him, so we're just happy to stay in the DRS at this stage, just to keep up with him. Just to drag me along really along the straights. And I wonder if any team orders will come into place here. This could be This could damage our race, really, if he does let him through. Coming to the end of Sector 2 now. He's gone a bit wide. And he's going up his inside, and I think he just let him through there. Hopefully we can get a good run out of this corner and maybe try and get him as well. But no, he's kind of held us up a bit into this penultimate corner. And coming into the final corner now. Getting the DRS. Hopefully we can try and make a move, but he's got the DRS, he lags back, and that was really scary. Don't want to really be staying behind too long. Tried to get a good run out of turn 1, but we're getting oversteer at the moment. And CR63 is actually pulling away quite a bit, and we are definitely not going to be in DRS at this stage. He covers the inside line as well. This is just really damaging our race. He's doing a really good job for his teammate. We got the DRS, and we really need to make a move. And I was quite desperate at this stage. So coming into turn 3, we dive up the inside. Managed to make the corner well, and yeah, we get the move done, but we've lost the DRS to CR63, so we're going to have to try and catch him again. But his pace was pretty immense, and coming onto lap 30 now, he's actually pulled away quite a bit. And I think the guy's ahead of Pitt, so we're actually going to move to P3. I think it was Magic's and TSRL Vettel. Is it? Yeah, and TSRL Vettel's going on to ultra softs, fresh ultras when we are on worn soft tyres. So this is going to be very interesting. So the end of lap 31 now, the gap is actually down to, what is that? 4.7 if you saw that. And now coming on to the next lap, let's see what the gap is now. It's going to be 3.2, he is closing so much on us. And now to the end of the next lap, the gap is 2.3 seconds, so it's coming down again. And now 2 laps to go, 1.5 is the gap. This is going to be really tight now for P3. And now coming on to the last lap, it's going to be 1.6 seconds the gap, so it's actually gone up by 10. So I heard his tyres were going off, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. We've got P3 in the bag. And now coming to the final sector now, you see TSR Cal has won the race. Second time in a row, so fair play to him. Good pace for him today, and it's going to be CR63 in second. We're going to come around the final corner now. I'm going to claim P3 for the Austrian Grand Prix.